Alrighty, hello everyone, this is Halloween Monster here, and welcome back to another Halloween video. In this Halloween video, we are at the Party City headquarters to go ahead and tour all the new Halloween stuff for this year. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all the animatronics. We'll go ahead and kind of start here with the Embers prop and end all the way with Rattles. Let's go ahead and start. Now before I start, I just want to real quickly go ahead and say thank you so much to Party City for going ahead and actually letting me go ahead and attend this private event. It means the world to me, and I appreciate them so much. They held probably one of the coolest Halloween events ever. We had our own name tags on the desk. We had our own little bags of different goodies and different exclusive stuff. We even had cookies of some of the props on there, which was yummy. So once again, thank you so much, Party City, for going ahead and letting me do all this stuff. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this, especially for me being such a big fan of their animatronics. Speaking of animatronics, any carryover animatronic from like last year or years prior is going to be on sale 31% off until September 2nd, 2024. So I recommend going ahead and checking out the Party City website to see what's in stock near your area, and if there's any props that you want that are on sale, to go ahead and get them. And all of the new 2024 items are currently only on pre-order, and this stuff will be while supplies last. So make sure if you want any of this stuff to go ahead and order these things. Now that we're done with that, let's go ahead now and tour all of the new 2024 Party City animatronics. First off, we have here is Embers, the groundbreaking pumpkin skeleton, retailing at an updated price of $220. And this guy's only gonna be available in select stores. So if you want to go ahead and order this guy, you can go ahead and order him for in-store pickup only, and check your local Party Cities to see what your stock has of Embers, the groundbreaking pumpkin skeleton. But I think this guy is phenomenal. I'm not only a huge pumpkin fan, I don't know if you guys can tell, but for me, what I think this guy sets apart from a prop like Rattles, who Embers is a reskin of, this guy has a cool feature with the lights. Now, he's got no light-up bulbs inside of him, but what he has is black light reflective paint on him that goes ahead and shines the body, and I think it looks phenomenal. This is a super cool function, and it makes Embers one of the coolest light up props I've ever seen. All you have to do is go ahead and get a black light and go ahead and shine it on the body and the head. I think the chest and the face glowing look really awesome, and I overall think Embers here is a phenomenal prop and definitely in my top 3 favorites this year at Party City. Such an amazing prop. Next, we have our 2 props licensed from the Terrifier franchise, a much more modern horror franchise, but a pretty popular one in modern media, especially with a 3rd movie coming out this year. We have more so a companion piece to the main prop. We have right here is the Pale Girl animatronic, coming in at 4.8 feet tall, and this animatronic is phenomenal. Definitely in my top 5 favorites this year at Party City. I love this one so much. She looks phenomenal, pulled straight from the movie. Her face was super good. I love the animation with the head tilting, the waving, and the body turning. And something I didn't notice until I saw it in person is that the hand that holds the possum actually moves back and forth. And I think all this animation and being licensed and looking this great for only $175 is phenomenal. I can't believe we have a licensed prop being this great, this much animation, and for only being $175. And what's great about Pale Girl here is that she's actually available for in-store pickup and also shipping to your home. So if you want to go ahead, you can go ahead and pre-order Pale Girl for in-store pickup or have it shipped to your home. I think that's super awesome, and again, definitely a phenomenal piece with an amazing soundtrack from the movie. And this is one I actually already pre-ordered, so I cannot wait to hopefully have her in the future pretty soon, and definitely recommend it for anyone who is considering purchasing this one. Definitely a fantastic piece. But now let's go ahead and roll a demo of the Pale Girl animatronic from Party City from the Terrifier franchise. Staying with the Terrifier franchise, we now have the main piece here, Art the Clown. Such a sick animatronic. This guy's movement is one I haven't ever seen done this well. The hacksaw arm does move up and down, and his body does turn a bit, but his head's got some unique head tilting. That's not really something I've seen on a Halloween prop. It's definitely super unique. And with the sunglasses included with this guy, you can have the sunglasses on or off. This guy has such a sick look, especially with all of the blood spatters on him, covered enamored with him, and the overall stance and movement of this character is just great. This guy's going to be also available for in-store pickup or to ship to your homes for only $250. Once again, such a great price to get for a licensed prop with this much animation and being the main piece from the Terrifier franchise. Art the Clown, great animatronic. Let's go ahead now and roll that demo. Next we have is probably, in my opinion, one of the most unique animatronic ideas we have right here is the 5.7-foot scale crane animatronic. Now what I think is super unique about this prop is that the idea, of course, totally unique, a claw machine animatronic. That is something we've never really seen as a Halloween prop, so actually getting it here is super awesome. But what I think is even better is that the entire build of this prop is really just more of a reskin. It's a reskin of the circus popcorn machine. To me, this is an example of reskinning a prop in the best way possible, because it's not just another circus popcorn machine, but with a different character inside. It's a full different prop. It's a claw machine, a bear pops up, there's a bunch of balls around it, and what's even better about this one than the circus popcorn machine is that the actual crane on the top of the prop actually moves back and forth, which is phenomenal. I think that's super great, adds more to the prop and feels more realistic, and to me, I definitely want to get this one this year. It's honestly a super unique idea. It's going to be $250. I think that's worth it considering the animation you get. And this one is going to be available for in-store pickup and also to ship to your homes. Definitely a great idea for animatronic. Let's go ahead now and roll the Skill Crane animatronic demo. Next we have is my second favorite prop at Party City this year. We have right here is the 9.7-foot Dr. Payne animatronic. This guy is insane. For me, this guy's already really awesome, but especially in person, I couldn't believe how much cooler he was. This guy is super unique. Not only does his body tilt from side to side, and then his arm moves near his mouth, his torch lights up, and then his mouth also does light up too, because when the fog spews out, it looks like he is breathing fire onto the torch, and it's so sick in person. Definitely an awesome animatronic, and definitely one I will be buying this year. Such a awesome idea. The fact he's on stilts, the fact he's a ringmaster. This guy is supposed to be the main piece at Party City this year, and I definitely agree with that. Such a awesome entrance prop for a circus or carnival, and he's only going to be $325, and he's going to be available for pickup in stores and also shipping, which is awesome. So again, definitely a insane animatronic. Let's go ahead now and roll a demo of Dr. Payne.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, step right up if you dare.
Next we have is the 9-foot Cthulhu animatronic. Now this is yet again another one you kind of have to wait and see in person until you really realize how insane he feels. This guy is ginormous. All the pieces on him feel super large and big. The hands, the squid-like tentacles, his face, his head, his wings, his body are all very gigantic for his size. Cthulhu is a prop that now has an updated price tag of $400 and is available for pickup only due to how big the pieces are and how big the box is. But seriously, for me, I was way more of a fan of this guy after seeing him in person. And his lines and phrases are actually from the H.P. Lovecraft, the Call of Cthulhu, which makes this prop really more rich in lore, especially if you're somebody who has read those books. And for me, I definitely love this prop a lot more. Definitely an exciting one. Let's go ahead now and roll his demo.
One by one, I shall rid this place of the living until the dead have
Next we have is the drop down Scarecrow, who is back for 2024 at Party City. He was a really good seller last year, and I can see why. This guy was my personal favorite last year in the Party City lineup. This guy was phenomenal. The animation is super nice. The really unique jump down mech. He's 8.2 feet tall, and he was only $220, and he still is. And currently right now, you can go ahead and pre-order him. He is only in select stores for pickup only, so I recommend if you do want to go ahead and get him. And definitely one of my all-time favorite props ever.
Come one step closer, and I'll take your soul.
Next we have is the Hacking Heidi, the last prop that was actually released by Party City for their sneak peeks. I think this prop is actually super good for those who are looking to be on the cheaper budget side, because Hacking Heidi only retails for $150, which I think is a fantastic price. You are getting a full-size girl. She is actually 7 feet tall from the top of the axe, and she's got really unique animation. Her axe comes up and down during the sayings, and her mouth moves, and she does murmur rhymes about Lizzie Borden. And what I think is best for her is just the fact that if you're looking to be on the cheaper side of Halloween and not looking to spend too much money, she is really good for what she is. Great jump scare, great size, great animation, and overall good audio track. I think if you're looking to buy any prop for just a cheap price, she's definitely worth it for that. And she's going to be available for in-store pickup and also shipping to your homes. So now let's go ahead and roll a demo of the Hacking Heidi.
Lizzie Borden took your naps. Gave her mother 40 whacks. When I saw what she had done, I thought that
Next we have is the 4-foot Contaminated Kid animatronic, and this prop, I won't lie, I am a bit biased towards this prop because I am doing a farm theme, but Contaminated Kid is my favorite prop at Party City this year. I seriously love this one to death. I love the idea of a demonic goat with 2 heads. They have a really cool body structure and molding. They have a sheet over their body to give it more of a creepy effect, and I think this prop is just super well done. The sculpt looks phenomenal. The audio sounds really good too. It's just such a creepy and unique idea for Halloween. And this prop can work on a lot of different themes, not only just like a demonic theme, but any other like sort of like farm theme, maybe a forest. This thing would look good in a lot of different themes. And to me, it's my personal favorite at Party City this year. This prop is going to be $275, and it's only going to be available for pickup only in stores just because of how big the body is. This one I actually ordered in store along with Embers, so I cannot wait to hopefully get those soon. This prop is just so awesome. Let's go ahead now and roll a demo of the Contaminated Kid. Next we have is yet again another returning prop. We have here is Rattles, the original groundbreaking skeleton. Now with a new price tag. Last year he was $400. This year he's only going to be $299 or $300, and this guy's pricing is phenomenal. And not only that, but it's super awesome to see Rattles back at Party City. Now, this guy was pretty limited last year at Party City stores, and however, even though this guy is still only going to be available in select stores, so recommend if you guys want to go ahead and get this guy, to check the pre-order on Party City's website and see if you can pre-order this guy at a local store. This guy at least will have more stock this year, so if you're a bit worried about finding him, he'll be at least a little bit easier to find, but still it's going to go very fast. And it's such a huge prop, coming in at 5 feet tall. And overall, I think Rattles here is amazing for a graveyard, and is definitely one of the coolest highlights at Party City that they've had in the last few years. Definitely a nice standout piece. Next we have here is more so a bonus. We have is the inflatable Beetlejuice Carousel Groundbreaker, coming in at 12 feet tall. Now this thing is super huge in person, and honestly I do really enjoy it just for its size and stature. I think the spinning carousel is such a cool option because this guy could have been totally just a static inflatable and still probably would have been cool. But what I like about this one is that they went the extra mile to go ahead and give the carousel a spinning effect, and I think it works really well for Beetlejuice fans and people who can't exactly buy animatronics or just want to keep stuff that can stay outside for a long time. This is going to be $170 and is only available for in-store pickup only, and I know this thing's going pretty fast, so if you do want it, I recommend going ahead now and checking out the pre-order and seeing what your stores have, and do recommend pre-ordering it if you can. And here are some bonuses. We have right here the Evil Dead Necronomicon book for $35, a really nice piece. And then we also have the whole line of the horror dolls, including 2 new ones, a new Art the Clown and Leatherface doll, which are really awesome. The Michael Myers, the Chucky, and the Annabelle doll are back yet again. Each doll retails for $50. Some nice little small tabletops, I think, for Party City. All really cool. Next we have all the new Potentate skeletons. All are really unique and different to their own, but especially the standout here is Shelly, the hanging posable disco mirror skeleton. This one is handcrafted with 90,000 plastic and mirror tiles onto it. Shelly will be retailing for $200. It's going to be only available in select stores, and it's going to be very limited considering how this is a handcrafted project. And that will conclude all the Party City Halloween 2024 animatronics and props. To me, what makes Party City stand out in comparison to other stores is that each prop from the Party City lineup feels personal to its own theme. If you want to go ahead and do a graveyard theme, there's Rattles. If you want to do a farm theme, there's Embers and drop down Scarecrow. If you want to go ahead and have licensed props, there's Art the Clown and Pale Girl. If you want something totally unique and out of the box, we have the Skill Crane. If you want something more niche and aquatic, there is Cthulhu. If you want something more for a carnival or circus, there's Dr. Payne. If you want something more demonic, there's Contaminated Kid. If you want something more possessed, there's Hacking Heidi. I feel like every prop from this lineup just feels very unique and different and personal to its own theme. And to me, that is why I enjoy Party City's 2024 lineup so much. It definitely is very great for different preferences. Thank you guys for watching this video. I want to say real quickly thank you once again, Party City, for going ahead and letting me do all of this. It's such an amazing experience. And if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because I definitely have more Party City Halloween content coming out very soon.